I ask myself whether this thing, it could be anything. It could be a belief, an idea, pressure, someone else's words, whether this thing comes from inside me or outside me. And that helps me determine whether the idea or something is in my control or not. And so what I do is I acknowledge it at first. You just need to know that it exists and it might not go away because there's things that you cannot control, like other people insulting you, or things that you can control, like procrastinating, watching your phone for the whole day, doom scrolling. And you just need to sit there, tell yourself, hey, that exists. Okay, let's not avoid the fact that it exists. And then what you do is you look at that thing and then you tell yourself, should I give a fuck about that? And if I do care about that thing, would it affect me negatively? Because if you look at it in a positive light, you might be happier. You might actually turn something that you don't want to do or something that you don't believe into something that may help you. Or maybe you don't agree with it at all. That's fine. But if you just accept it and not care about it, then you can just go on with your daily life and you'll be much more content with yourself. Yeah, that's what I do. I mean, recently I had an exam and all my scores have definitely decreased. I'm usually a top 5 student. I mean, I'm not one to brag, but I'm just trying to say it because I used to care a lot about grades. I put that pressure onto myself because I felt like it gave me value, it gave me meaning. I was not forced to study, but I wanted to. Unlike a lot of students, top students who are forced to study and they hate studying, me too. But they might find value in the achievements that studying brings them. But for me, I used to, not anymore. Now I don't really give a fuck. You know why? Because for me, this exam, it doesn't really seem as important as any other exam. And that's the main point. If you view something as not important, then you won't give a fuck about it. So, if for example, you really like running, you enjoy running, but your parents they force you to take piano lessons. Okay, you don't have to hate piano lessons, but you don't have to like piano lessons. And you can just accept it, just go along, some things you can't change, but just don't give so much care to playing piano, but instead you can give more care towards what you like, which is running. So it's really like this layer of importance where you can put what you feel like would improve yourself the most at the top, and what you don't give a fuck about at the bottom. And like, you know, sometimes that thing you might not give a fuck about it, it will come back. It might still linger at the back of your mind. You're just trying to evade it. But that's the thing. For me, I still know that it exists. Although I try to avoid it. But when I actually accept that it's true, like accept that the idea is true, then I'm not that I don't give that much care to it anymore. You know, I might still give a little bit of care, but I don't give that much of a fuck to it anymore. You know? And that allows me to focus my energy on things that I view as more important. And sure, for studying, I will view it as important in May of next year because it will be my IGCSE exams. And that exam is important to me, but not this exam, this school exam. And for me right now, what I view important, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you, or maybe I am. What I view important is just starting a business, you know. So by not giving a fuck about studying, I can focus more of my energy on starting a business. I mean, that's how I do it. That's my framework. It's not really a framework. I feel I'm just yapping. I mean, I am. It's like 1 a.m. right now. I don't feel particularly clear in my head. You know why I sleep so late? I mean, one of the reasons is using my phone too much. But another reason is I'm trying to learn how to code right now. And I arrive at home pretty late. So I have like really little time to contribute time into what I want to do. So I'm using the hours that I sleep to do what I need to do. What I think that I need to do in order to attain a better version of myself. Yeah. Bye bye. I hope you got something inspiring here. Even though you probably didn't. But I'm sorry then. Bye bye.